What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Michigan State game last night. What an abysmal performance by our offense today, or last night, really. At this point, it's last night. Today's the 8th of October, 2017. So to me, right now, it's last night, but to you guys, it's probably going to be anyone who watches this in the future is going to be a couple of days or weeks or months, years, whatever all that stuff goes. But continuing on, guys, the Michigan offensive line, or the offense in general, not the offensive line, the offense in general, just couldn't seem to get anything going. 5 turnovers. O'Korn kept getting sacked or when he tried to run the ball, tried to squirm out of it, he got a loss most times. I mean, it was an abysmal performance. Only 10 points in 4 quarters against a team that you probably should have ragged on. I don't know. I can't remember what the spread was, but I heard it was like, 14 points to Michigan. I don't know what more you can ask of your defense either. The defense played out of their minds in the second half, specifically the fourth quarter, the last 8 minutes even at that, to get their offense, try to get them to score, try to put them in positions to score. The special teams you really can't talk about other than the punting unit, but, I mean, really, they're just punting the ball away. There wasn't a situation like a couple of years ago where the long snapper gets a low snap to the punter, and the punter fumbles the snap back and tries to get it and tries to punt it away and just throws it right into the arms of a Michigan State person. That never happened. I really don't know what much else to say, guys. 5 turnovers. The offense looks stagnant. You can tell it's young. The offense is stagnant. I don't really know what much else to say. I mean, whoever's the offensive coordinator or that complete offensive unit there, the coaching staff. I don't know if Harbaugh is the one who puts the plays, says what kind of plays are being ran or not. They need to look at this team and look at their strengths and try to get this team in better positions. I thought they should have ran the ball, especially in that first drive for Michigan. They should have ran that ball. I mean, yeah, they had a little bit of passing in there, but for the most part, they marched on down the field on the Spartans. And then when they got it right to about, I'm guessing probably the 12 or 15-yard line right around there, they do 2 fade routes. One to McCann, or whatever the guy, whatever he is, one of the shortest wide receivers on the team, and then the other to their freshman wide receiver. And they both kind of got pushed out of bounds at that. So, I mean, I thought running the ball would probably be the good choice to do based on what I seen on that first drive. I mean, yet they kind of ran the ball with somewhat of success throughout the rest of the game, but I mean, O'Korn passing the ball, he kind of looked out of control a little bit too. I thought maybe to calm him down, maybe to set him down, calm him down, put Peters in. I don't think Peters could have really done any better. Or Spite some time in there because he has a little bit more experience, although Spite hasn't really lit it up either, But I don't know. We're an extremely young offensive football team, especially at the skill positions. We're very, very young. I was a little bit pissed because we tried to pass the ball and we couldn't do it. Or if we did, it was a little here and there kind of thing, but then it was more or less we punted the ball away. So the blame goes on the offensive coaches today, guys. I'm just going to say the game plan they had did not work. I don't know what team they kind of watched to think that they could do that with. The defense, Michigan State's defense, is actually not bad, really. That's the first time I've really sat down and watched the Michigan State football team. I've been, coming in and out and watching the football games for Michigan State, but their defense is actually not bad. Now, is it to the level of some of the top teams in the country good? I don't think so, but it's still pretty good. It's still good. If they can try to figure out, if they can play through like that through the rest of the year, they probably have a good chance of maybe making some noise and doing some things. But yeah, it was mostly on the Michigan offense. That Michigan offense was abysmal. Abysmal. 5 turnovers. I don't know even how many sacks O'Corn had. I'm guessing maybe 3 or 4. And for when he tried to scramble out, he usually had a loss on the play. I mean, you really can't. And passing the ball. Why were they passing the ball when it was raining out? That kind of threw me for a loop too. But bad decisions on the offense, just bad, guys. I guess that's really all I've got. I mean, I was gonna do a rant video, but I mean, what are you supposed to do in that type of game? This one is clearly on the offensive coaches for not putting the team in a position to win. Yeah, 14-10. Yeah, they went down and scored again, but it was a bit. It's young. The team is young, but I didn't think that we looked pretty bad last night, guys. I'm just gonna say, yeah, we scored 10 points, but only 1 offensive touchdown, which really should have been 2. Actually, technically 3. 1 got called back on a holding call. So, but it is what it is. It was an abysmal performance. That's all I really got to say about that. And this one is on the offensive coaches. So, guys, let me know what you guys think of the game. Go ahead and put it down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. At least we got the Lions to look forward to today. Deuces, guys. Take care.